Ba, 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 ba. Daylight, all right. I don't know. I don't know if it's real. Been a long night and something ain't right. You won't show it. You won't show how you feel. No time ever seems right. Talk about the reasons why you and I fight. It's high time. Draw the line. Put it into this game before it's too late. Head games. It's all I get from you. Head games. I can't take it anymore. Head games. Don't want to play no head games. Tibby, Sunday Psychic just got to rock out, It's kind of dangerous when I eat Krispy Kreme donuts and drink Coke. I get possessed by the sugar demon and I start singing and dancing. Here you guys are. Oh my God. Ian's here. Bob still sings better than I do. I don't know, Ian. I didn't get on American Idol, so I still think you outranked me. Oh my God, it's so good to see you here with you guys. Welcome to Tuesday. Oh my gosh, we got a lot of people here. Christian Dura 1313's here. Ian's here from New York. Storytime with T here. Marcella Staunton, TGVG. Viola Masterclass. Amber's here. Yay. Oh my gosh, Bila Claire's here. CR is here. Storytime with T. Yay. It's so good to see you. Victoria L is here. AJ's here. Selena is here. Welcome. It's so good to see you. Hey, there's Selena, Rachel, Michelle J. Hey, Michelle J. Good to see you. Oh my gosh. Well, this is so cool. Good morning. Euphoria's here. Yay. Amy White is here. Yay. Oh my gosh. Sarah Mayha's here. Yay. So good to see all of you. Well, welcome to Tuesday. Today is Messages from the Spirit World. Hey, Lucky Charm. Good to see you. Hi, Lily Who 100. Good morning. Jose A is here. Darla Bungard's here. Wow, we got a lot of people here today. Well, welcome to the show. Welcome to Messages from the Spirit World, where we see what the spirit world has for you. We're going to do readings a little while today, but I got a few important announcements I want to talk about, okay, before we get into everything. So, first thing, my hair is getting very, very long. Thank you for all your nice letters about how you like my long hair. Psychic-Bob be styling. Excuse me, I'm hiccuping. That Coke's getting to me. Anyways, okay, so first of all, I want to say thank you to all of you who came out to yesterday's video. You guys were the best. Thank you for all your kind words about Mom. We had such a good time shopping. Unfortunately, I couldn't film a lot of it. People were acting really hostile. Like in this, maybe it's like I'm in a different area. It's a small town, but like people in the grocery store gave me the most hateful looks. When I'm only filming myself, they're not even in the shot. And they were just like, and one person pushed their cart right in front of me and said, "Excuse me, this isn't a movie studio." I'm like, what is going on? Anyways, just, I don't know. I didn't end up filming as much as I wanted to, but at least we got a little bit in. So CR says, Psychic-Bob is styling my long hair, long hair. I'm hippie Bob, hippie Psychic Bob, whatever. Thank you guys. So Mom says hi to all of you. Mom is so ambitious. She went out shopping again today. She said, I'm going out. I said, Mom, you need me to go shopping. She said, no, I like to shop on my own some days. I said, okay. She said, you stay here, do your YouTube show. I'm going shopping. So that's it. Hey, that's a good sign that Mom is up and about and doing her own thing. So that makes me happy. Yeah, Storytime with T says, just overlook the ignorance, Bob. Yeah, it's just strange. I never got so much hostility down here as I did yesterday. So anyways, I'm not worrying about it, Hi, Raymond Hampton. Good to see you. Hello, Psychic-Bob. Love to you, my brother. Love to you, bro. Peace. Amber says, your mom is awesome. Glad to hear that. Yeah, I know. Isn't that cool? Hey, there's Joanna Montero's here. Good to see you. Stojans is here. Yenny Yen is here. Oh my gosh. Charmala. Wow. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Well, if you guys just tuned in, you missed my singing. So you have to go back and watch this. Anyways, no, don't do that. That'll ruin your day. Anyways, few quick announcements. Okay, real serious. We got to be focused here for a minute. By the way, I am wearing my feng shui bracelet. Everybody's been writing me letters because I haven't worn it recently because I've just been doing a lot of stuff and I keep forgetting to put it on. But anyways, I am wearing my feng shui bracelet. So anyways, I'm not being endorsed by the feng shui bracelet company, but I just like it and I'm wearing it. Okay. So talking about magical bracelets though, tomorrow, be here tomorrow. We're going to do Wiccan Wednesday. And we're going to have a fun day tomorrow because we're going to go out into the woodland and talk about the great god Pan. And in fact, I'm wearing one of my pendants. This is one I don't know if I've shown you guys, or it's been a while at least since I've worn it. This is the great god, the horned lord of the Wicca. Pan is lord of the dance. Isn't that a great picture? Look at him dancing. You know, it's like ta-ta, ta-ta. Anyways, that's Pan, Lord of the Dance. So we're going to talk about the great god Pan tomorrow. So I think that will be fun for us. And we're going to talk about purple cord bracelets, about, you know, empowering the purple cord. Now, I've got to make a new bracelet. So tomorrow we're going to make a new bracelet because this one's getting old and ratty. And I'm going to make a new bracelet tomorrow. We're going to talk about that also. And tomorrow I'm going to show you, if we have time, we're going to try to get it all in, but I got a new Oracle deck, the Mists of Avalon Oracle. And we're going to talk about that tomorrow too. So we got a lot to do. And, you know, I'm going to be at Mom's here this week. So we're going to be definitely going out. Hopefully one day we'll get to go down to the beach. If the weather holds out and it's really nice, we'll go down to the waterfront too. So we got a lot coming on. But in the meantime, also want to remind you that this weekend is a double-decker back-to-back Psychic Bob weekend. If you've been wanting to take some classes, on Saturday, this upcoming Saturday, I am teaching my psychic development class. That's a weekly class. And this week we're teaching a class on remote viewing on Saturday via Zoom at 12 noon Eastern time. My psychic development class is teaching professional level skills for those of you who want to, you know, develop your psychic gifts and abilities. And some of you are going to go on and be professional psychics, I know. So if you want to do that, make sure to join this Saturday. Go to my website, PsychicBob.com, right there, virtual pointing. And you'll scroll down and you'll see psychic development class. The price for that is $30. You can register at my website through PayPal. Now, once you register through PayPal, that will be your registration. That's all you got to do. Hold on to that receipt because it will notify me and I'll put you on the class list. This Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern, U.S. time, which is 12 Eastern for those of you in North America, 12 Eastern, 11 Central time, 10 a.m. Mountain time, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Okay, live classes from 12 p.m. Eastern to 2 p.m., which will be, you know, 2-hour class. So make sure to join us. Go register today. I cut off registration on that on Friday night, so you don't want to miss it. Now, if you're having so much fun, you say, well, gee, I want some more Psychic Bob in my life. Well, on Sunday, this Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern, same time as the Saturday class, but it'll be on Sunday, October the 11th, we're going to be doing a tarot class. So if you've been wanting to do a tarot class, you can do it this weekend. I'm going to teach. It's a one-day only class. It's not like a series. My psychic development class, the Saturday class, is every Saturday, but the Sunday class is only one time, okay? Oh, thank you, Viola. She says, I wish I could be at your classes this weekend. We will be missing both classes. I'll be there in spirit. Yeah, I know you're in the middle of moving, but Amber's been in our classes and having a great time. Ian says, the classes are excellent. My intuition skills are getting much better. Thank you, Ian. Yay. Rafe Turtle says, I'd like to join your classes, Bob. Well, thank you, Rafe. If you can, and you want to join, go over to my website, PsychicBob.com. There are registrations for each class. They're separate registrations. So if you want to do each class, you have to register at each. Don't use the same registration twice because they're different price points. The tarot class is $31 and the psychic development class is $30. Okay, so I hope you'll get it. You know, where else are you going to get 2 hours one-on-one with Psychic Bob to learn psychic skills? Because those of you who've been in class know I personally talk to you. I answer your questions. I walk you through exercises. So it's very interactive, our classes. So I hope you'll consider, you know, either of those or both of them, you know. So anyways, yay. Well, I'm so glad you're here. So we got a lot going on. So today we're going to talk about what's going on in the spirit world. And I tell you, you know, the veil between the worlds is getting thinner. Now we're in October. I can actually feel spirits more closely. So we're going to see what the spirit world has for us today. But I'm just glad you're here. And anyway, so, but you know what we got to do? We've got to do our meditation so we can open the channel, okay? So we're going to do our blink meditation. Now, let me teach this. So for the new people who haven't been here, Sasha Villarreal says, I'm going to attend this. Will be my first class with you, Bob. Thank you, Sasha. Make sure to register like soon as you can because my classes are filling up at my website. So I would love for you to be at either of them, the Saturday class or the Sunday class. Okay, so yay. Victoria says Halloween's her favorite season. Yeah, I love it too. All right, so, oh, I'm knocking stuff out. Hold on, guys. I'm not coordinated today. All right, so we're going to talk about blink meditation, okay? So everybody, think of this lamp as your physical body, okay? And inside of everybody's body, there's a light source. Like the lamp has a light bulb that is its light source. Inside of everybody's body, there's a spirit being, a soul self. You have the light of heaven literally within you. And so in blink meditation, the idea is that we count from 3 down to 1, and then we instantly switch on our light, and we are instantly illuminated. And you see how quickly that whole lamp illuminated? That's how we're going to do. We want to kind of create that process just like the lamp inside of ourselves, okay? Well, I can't see. There we go. A little better lighting. Okay. You know, in broadcasting, lighting is everything. All right. So what I want you to do is clap on time, Raymond Hampton says. That's right. Clap on. That's what essentially we're going to do. So I want you to take your hands off your keyboards and just sit back for a minute. We're just going to relax, okay? Because relaxation is important. You got to put that into your day also. You know, we're all taught to work hard, but nobody says make time for relaxation, do they? Hardly ever. But we're going to. So I want you just to close your eyes with me now. We're just going to take a deep breath and then release it. And as we release it, just breathe out all the tensions of the day. And just gently now breathe. Don't overexert yourself. Just take that gently as well. And as you follow your breathing, I want you to draw your attention now down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light. And I want you to see this light now like a little spark. See it become a little brighter and a little larger. And let that light expand just a little broader. Make it so you can really see that ball of light inside of you. Just focus on that for a moment. And we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to expand that light to fill our entire body, just like the light bulb, instantly. So focus on that light in the middle of your chest. All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Blink on. Ooh. I get a little bit of a head rush when I do that. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, did you guys blink on with me? All right, you guys with me? Are we still broadcasting? All right, yay. All right. All right. Yenny Yen, first question of the day. Hold on, Yenny Yen. Let me get you back here. I've been pulled to connect with Thoth. I tried but haven't received any messages yet. Can you tune in to see what message he has for me? Thank you so much, Bob. You know, Yenny, I tell you, when I'm stepping into your vibration, I'm actually getting two entities. One is Thoth around you, and one is the goddess Isis. And I think that Isis wants to raise your power, and then you're going to be able to connect to Thoth. Your feminine energy is strong right now. And so Isis is giving you power. So I want you first to talk to Isis, because I hear her voice, and she said, I'm strengthening Yenny Yen. So your power is being strengthened by Isis. So talk to her, and then that's going to open the current. And you'll see in like the next day or two, you're going to really connect the Thoth, okay? Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Jess Nicole. Hi, Jess Nicole. Hi, Bob. Is there anyone watching out for me from the spirit world? Yes, there is. Nicole, you have an angel around you. There's a man. He's really striking. He looks like a Hispanic male. He's buff, and he's got big white wings on him. He gives you the name of Amiel. Amiel, I think it's like Amiel, A-M-I-E-L, sounds like Amiel. He said he's one of your spirit angels. He's a protector for you. And Amiel says that for you not to be afraid. He said that you're at a turning point now, but this is a turning point of success. And so you're being protected by Amiel. That's your guardian angel, okay? Call on him. Thank you so very much for your question. Blessings to you. Rafe Turtle. Hi, Rafe Turtle. Bob, I moved to another state. It's Virginia. Yay, you're in my state. Regarding that girl I would meet, you said she was close, but now I'm not in Maryland since I moved. How can I find her? Had issues with other girls online. I still think you're going to meet her online. But you know, Maryland and Virginia are so close. I don't feel like this is going to be a hard issue for you. So I still think it's just an issue right now of timing and waiting. And watch as we go through the next month, because I feel the opening of communications around you makes you in a much more social position. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Julia Seknum, excuse me, Julia, $5 donation. Thank you. Any messages for me on what to do about the job? You know, Julia, I feel like you're at a point of transition right now. It's interesting. When I walk into your frequency, I'm getting a lot of yellow light and copper colored light. And that tells me from a psychic place that you're feeling ready to move, to grow, and to expand. And I feel like the month of November is when you're ready for a new job. Hold on just a second, guys. We got a problem going on. Come on in. My little dog's having a panic attack. Sorry. But Julie, I got to tell you that I do feel, as I said, this next month, November, for you is a time of growth. This is where there's going to be a lot of new opportunity. I feel from an energy place, you're ready to move on. So I wouldn't hold on to anything right now that's binding you in terms of work. I think that, you know, one of the things is you have a lot of communication gifts, and I feel like you need to be in work that allows you more creative expression. You also have copper colored light, which means that you want to look for something that's giving you a longer term stability. And I feel like you're about to do that. November's where that is, okay? Blessings to you. Thank you so much for your donation and your question. Okay, Euphoria, $5 donation. Thank you for your donation. Any messages for me? Thank you, Lord Bob. You know, Euphoria, I got to tell you, I keep hearing a voice here. Somebody's trying to talk to me here. This is actually an ascended master. This is the ascended master Metatron. And Metatron is around you. Metatron's talking to me about you working with energy transference. I think you're opening a channel right now. But Metatron's a spirit guide, wants to help you increase your psychic ability, particularly in channeling. And I feel like you're channeling like all sort of creative stuff. I'm getting music here. I'm getting writing here. I'm getting speaking. So you're entering into a creative time. Work with Archangel Metatron, because that's who's guiding you, or Ascended Master. Some people call him an angel. Some call him an Ascended Master. But Metatron is the name. That's who you want to focus on, okay? Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Yenny Yen, $9.99. Hi, Yenny Yen. Good to see you. Just a small token of gratitude for all that you do. 999 blessings. I will look into the goddess Isis. Thank you, Yenny, for your kind donations. Very lovely. I really, truly appreciate that. You are awesome. Blessings to you. Yay. Oh my gosh. So many wonderful questions coming in, guys. TGVG. What do you feel about the blonde girl, Melissa, I met on the feature film? I think I like her. You know what? I like her too, TGVG. I think she has a really sincere nature. She seems really, she's a bit of an introvert, and you might have a little trouble getting to sense her emotion because I feel she holds back a little bit. But I like her. I feel she's sincere, and I think that there's a good chance for you and her to communicate. So I think you want to kind of extend gently the hand of friendship. Okay? Go for it. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. Gosh, hold on. It's flying by here. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to see. I got too many going here. All right. Goth Prince 6977. Can you tell me any messages from the spirit world for me? Yeah, you know, I keep getting Black Hawk here. This is an Indian chief. He's one of your guides. And I hear Black Hawk here. And it's funny because he's holding out in one hand a peace pipe. And he says, as I breathe the smoke, he says, it's like your prayers are rising. So he's interceding to help bring more power to you. In his other hand, he's holding a bunch of beautiful crystals. And he said, these are crystals of prosperity. So I feel that you're at a turning point in the money area here. And I do feel Black Hawk is guiding you to some more opportunities in the work area, as well as the psychic development area. So you're in a place, a turning point where you're about to have growth on material front and spiritual front. Black Hawk's guiding you. Call upon him. Okay. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. All right, Christian Dura, 1313. Hi, Christian Dura. Any messages from spirit for me? You know, Christian Dura, it's funny when I'm walking into your vibration, I keep hearing two voices. One is an older lady. This is a relative, actually, on your mother's side of the family. This is a great-grandmother on the mother's side. And I hear her saying, she said, I was a visionary. So she just wants to acknowledge you have visionary gifts and she's around you. Okay. I also am hearing Chief White Eagle here, who's one of your spirit guides. And he's here and he says to tell you, he said, the words he said, I'm pushing her along. So Mary, Chief White Eagle is trying to push you in your spiritual development. So don't hold back. Don't get lazy. You got to be doing your spirit work every day. Okay. But he's with you. And also the great grandmother on the mother's side. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Mary Kubelis, $10 donation. Thank you, Mary. Mary's question is, hi, Bob. My husband and I have been trying to get pregnant since October 2019. No luck. Can you please tell me when you think I will become pregnant? Thank you, Bob. Love you. Well, first of all, Mary, I have to tell you, your husband won't get pregnant. Only you will. I'm just playing with you. Just the way you wrote it, it's like we're both trying to get pregnant. He won't get pregnant. Okay. Yeah, you know what's going on there. Let me just tell you, give you some insight. Right now, there are two different spirits around you, two children. There's a boy and a girl in spirit. And they're kind of trying to get your attention. Now, I don't know which, if you want a son or a daughter, but they both kind of equally want to be there. I feel like these are brother and sister spirits from a former, they were together in a former life and are now in spirit wanting to be reincarnated. So one of the things that I want you to do is talk to each of the spirits and say, we welcome each of you. Now, having twins might be a little intense. So you might want to talk to them and say, I only can maybe handle one, unless you want twins. But I think for most people, twins is a little intense. So you can just say, I'm going to let one of you come and then the other will come. Once you break down those two spirits' fear, see, they're tense to enter the body because they're afraid that they'll be separated from each other. So you need to tell both of the spirits, say, boy spirit, you can come, girl spirit, you can come. But I may not be able to take both of you instantly. So make an agreement, know that I'll let each of you come. So I think in terms of timing around this, right now it looks like around December end of the year. I feel like December is a turning point. I'm not sure which one's going to come yet. They're both kind of equally energized, but there are two spirits that want to be with each other in incarnation. And whether you want to take on twins is up to you. I feel you get to choose whether you want to do that or not. But as long as you let them know that they won't be separated forever, that's going to make it easier. Okay. So I don't know if you want a child beyond the first one, but if you take one, it's probably going to be another to come in about a year after that. Okay. So there you go. I hope that helps. December's the turning point. Blessings to you. Brandon Rickett, $5 donation. Thank you so much. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me right now? Thank you. You know, Brandon, I keep hearing voices here around you. And what's interesting, I'm getting the voice of Jack Weber here. He was a medium in the 1930s. And he says, tell Brandon the power is rising. And Brandon, I think your psychic forces are going to be kicking in here pretty strongly. I want you to do research on the medium Jack Weber. He was a Welsh medium, British medium back in the 1930s. He seems to be around you, and I feel like he's trying to help open your channeling and your psychic ability. That's who's working with you at the moment, okay? Call on Jack Weber. Thank you for your donation. Blessings to you. Kim Osborne. Hi, Kim. Why do I have such a great of snakes? Oh, that's probably fear. A great fear of snakes. What happened in the past lifetime? You know, Kim, one of your past lifetimes was actually in ancient Greece. And you went to the oracle at Delphi. There was a priestess, a group of priestesses that would prophesy for the god Apollo. And they believed that the python, there was a giant python in the cave under where their temple was. And I believe that as a child, you actually witnessed the giant python. This was in a former life in Greece. Now, the python didn't hurt you, and it was actually a tame python. But I think that you had never seen a python so big. The python in ancient Greece was literally like 50 feet long and like 6 feet in diameter. Imagine a snake is like big as a house. That's what you saw, and you'd never seen it. It terrified you. So you have a fear that all snakes are like that giant python. But that python, I want you to hear from me, because on a soul level, you need to reconcile this. That python was a protecting snake. It guarded the priestesses, and it would have never hurt you. You were a young girl, and your family was thinking about sending you for training to be a priestess. And when the priestesses showed you the python, you got scared. So you never did do that. But you don't have any danger coming from snakes. None of that's a prophecy. And that fear comes from another lifetime. But now that you've heard that, that's going to release some of that for you today. Okay? I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Daria McGuire. Hi, Daria. Hi, Bob. Why do I keep crossing paths with AD? He kept staring at me. I wonder if he has feelings for me. You know, Daria, I do think that, you know, there's a saying, it's not over till it's over. And I don't think it's over. I think AD has unresolved issues with you and you with him. So next time you see him, I want you to dare to speak to him, because I feel like he wants to speak to you, but he's scared. So just let down the guard a little bit and say, AD, I'm willing to talk. Let's talk. I think it'll be very helpful and healing for you. Now, I don't know if it means you're going to totally get back together, because I think there's a lot of challenges there. But I do feel like, you know, you'll start the healing process. Okay? I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you for your question. Jim, 99, $5 donation. Hi, can you tell me more about my past life in Saratoga Springs, New York? Did I have family, job, etc.? Yes, thank you. Yes, actually, in that lifetime, you were actually, well, you lived in a rural area. And I do know that at one point you moved down to the city of New York. So you, in that lifetime, you traveled about throughout the state of New York. But I do feel like in that lifetime you were very psychic as well. So you had a lot of psychic energy. You traveled around like doing seances as well. And what's strange is I feel that your family at one point owned a farm. Like, I felt like Saratoga Springs was like near a farm area, or at that time you had a farm in that area. So you spent your time between there and New York City. And I think you were very tuned into psychic. I think your whole family in that life was psychic, because I see everybody sitting in a large Victorian house. You had like a farmhouse, it was like Victorian. Everybody would sit around the table and do seances on Sunday nights. So very powerful, very psychic. You're bringing over a lot of that spirit connection from that life. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. All right. Oops, hold on a second. All right. All right. Renjeth Ravindran. Hi, Bob. Any messages from spirit or my higher self? Renjeth, I have to tell you, I'm picking up a voice here. This is Swami Vivekananda. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but I hear his voice. He has a very distinct voice. And he says that he's a guide to you. And he says he's encouraging you to be a vessel of the light. And I believe that there's going to be some travel coming for you here. And he said, you're going to India. He said, you're going back home to India. And he said, I will lead them through. So you're going to be traveling and connecting to Swami Vivekananda in the next year in 2021. I keep seeing March or April around this. So I hope that that helps you. Call on Swami Vivekananda. Okay, blessings to you. Thank you. Yes, Vivekananda Renjith asked me to tell you that you're at a turning point where you're embracing a teaching theme. Your future is going to involve teaching spiritual truths. So let Vivekananda help you. Blessings to you. Thank you. Tina Sellens. Hi, Lord Bob. May I have a general reading, please? Thank you and blessings to you. Hi, Tina. Good to see you. Listen, I got to tell you, hon, when I'm stepping into your light, I'm getting pink light and purple light around you. This is interesting because this tells me that you're channeling to yourself relationship. I don't know if you're with somebody right now, but you've got a lot of pink light, which means you're open to love right now. So this is a good romance time for you. I feel like the next 3 months, like October, November, December, is kind of the love time for you. And the secret is it's not so much of having to go work at love. It's more like receive love. Let the channel, because that purple means you're channeling light to you. So I want you to visualize what you want in a relationship and just let it draw it to you. Say, Spirit, I'm open to receiving love into my life. Because I think this turning point for you is really positive, and it feels very uplifting, very wholesome, very bright, very light. Okay, so definitely a turning point. It's your love season. Okay, I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Sasha Villarreal. I love that name. That's a great name. You know, Villarreal, I think that's a noble name. I don't know if you know that, but I think you have a connection to some nobility. It goes back to actually Spain, to some of the nobles. Bob, can you give me a name of someone that I was in a past life? I don't really get names all the time, but I can tell you that you have a connection, actually. It's funny, I was just talking about Spain. You do have a past life connection to Spain in the 1920s. And I believe that in Spain in the 1920s, you were a dancer. And you had a name. One of your names, I believe, in that life was, it was like Jacinta, Jacinta. Your name was Jacinta. You were a dancer. I think you were right outside Madrid, and you used to dance like you were a professional dancer, like you did theater, you did like classic dances. You performed actually for the royal family of Spain. So you have connections to Spain in your past life in art. And I feel like you're carrying over a lot of that artistic energy. But I just get the name Jacinta, dancer outside Madrid, 1920s, 1930s. Okay, I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, Eric Ferguson, $4.99. Thank you for your donation. Hey, Bob, 2020 just hasn't been good to me. Been trying to flip back positively. Any help from my guides? Thank you and blessings. You know, Eric, when I'm stepping into your energy, and please don't take this wrong, what I'm getting is there's fear. Somebody has put fear into you that you can't succeed. And I want you to hear it from me that that's an illusion. Success is yours, but it's really right now about letting go of expectation and allowing the channel to come to you. Because I feel that as we get into November and December, if you can let go of fear and say, I'm going to receive and I'm going to be me no matter what anybody else says, then you're in a place of greater power. I feel like you have a lot of orange light that comes in here, which is the channeling and creatively. I feel like you're channeling psychic energy. I keep seeing tarot cards here around you. I feel like you're channeling music. I feel like you're writing. So you want to give into that creative, spiritual side. Don't try to fit the corporate 9-to-5 mold, because that's not going to work for you. So it's very much about saying, I'm going to break against everybody's structure, because I feel like people are trying to put you in a box now. That's not going to work. You do your own thing. Even if they hate you for it, in the end, you'll be happy and you'll be right. And everybody said, wow, Eric's making a lot of money. Eric's really happy. It's because you do your path, okay? I hope that helps. By the way, I want you to call Edgar Casey. I just heard him pipe in back here, and he said, tell him I'm here to help him. So Edgar Casey is working with you. Call on him, okay? Yeah, November and December, Eric, is the turning point. If you can do what I'm saying and work with Edgar, you're going to be on a better path. Okay, blessings to you. All right, just hold on a second. Jose A, any messages for me? Hi, Jose. Listen, Jose, I'm getting Doris back here. She's one of my spirit guides. But Doris said, tell Jose I'm working with him to get him hearing the voices. So I want you to call on her, because she's going to be helping you. Looks like you're at a career change point here. And I think that before we get to the end of the year, you're in a much happier place. I feel like you have a lot more leadership gifts that are getting used. So let the spirits lead you to a new career. I want you to focus on management positions, because you're ready to move up, and I see more money by the end of the year for you. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Doris is going to help you. Thank you. D Spark. Hello, D. Hi, Bob. May I have a message from my guides, please? Thank you. You're welcome, D. Listen, I'm getting a name here. Somebody's talking to me. Hold on. There's a man named Scott. I'm sorry, that's the last name. The first name is Gerald. Gerald Scott is the name. This is the name. I hear him. Gerald Scott says, I'm back here. And he says, I was a bit of a wizard in my day. And I think Gerald Scott was a bit of a magical worker. And this looks like it was in the Victorian times, 1800s. He's dressed in 1800s period clothing. And he's got a book here. It's like literally magic spells, and he's holding a wand. And so he's coming in here to be a guide to you. He says that you have past life connection to magic, and that you carry magic in you. D Spark, I'd like you to work with Gerald, because I think that you would find that if you explored ritual magic or Wicca or something esoteric, this is going to be a key to opening up power for you. Okay, but Gerald Scott's the name of your guide. How interesting. Sometimes I get the name, sometimes I don't, but this one I got the full name on. So there you go. Blessings. Thank you for your question. I hope that helps. Next question, Maya, New Zealand, $8.99. Thank you for your donation, Maya. Can I please get a reading? Thanks, Bob. Hi, Maya. Good to see you again. Listen, Maya, I have to tell you, when I'm stepping into your frequency right now, I'm getting literally flashing explosions of gold glitter around you. This means that it's time for you to let your light shine, let your power out. I feel like you're at a turning point right now in the money area as well. And I think from now till December, anything you touch in terms of career advancement is going to serve you. But I'm going to be honest, Maya, I really feel like you have a gift in the psychic area, and anything you do in terms of developing your psychic skills or doing psychic work is where it's at for you. Like I was saying to somebody the other day, I said the 9-to-5 world isn't really for you anymore. So I think, I'm not saying you have to quit your job, but what I'm saying is let the spirit lead you into service to people. And I think you'll find that the spirit provides what you need. And I think that this next 3 months from now till December is going to start to prove to you that the spirit world wants you to do more and more service for it. I think you have healing gifts. I think you have channeling gifts. I think all of that. I think you're clairvoyant. So be open to the leadings of spirit. Okay. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. All right. Okay. Michelle J, starting the process of buying a house and messages. Thank you. Well, My spirit guy Fletcher's back here, and he said, thumbs up on the house. Okay, keep going. You're going to have a house here. Now, there may be a little delay. I got to warn you, don't be upset. But there could be a little delay in getting the final financing approved. But I keep seeing by, November, right at the end of October, beginning of November, it's all sorted out. So it's going to drag on a little bit. Don't let it discourage you. Just stay with the process. They're going to probably ask for 1 million documents 20 times over. You'll say, I just faxed you all that. They're going to ask it again. Just go with the flow. Don't get angry at them. And I see it coming through for you, okay? I see you getting a nice home. It's actually going to be a standalone home, like a single family home. It'll be very nice. And it looks like that comes through in November as well, okay? In terms of spirit messages, I've got Archangel Uriel. I'm hearing him say that he's helping you to secure the financing and the property, okay? Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Tara Schreigler. Hi, Tara. Good to see you, darling. Does my husband want me home? Hearts to you, dear. Tara, I got to be honest. I think your husband is totally lost without you. I think that he puts up a front. I keep feeling like he puts up this bravado, like, I'm fine. Don't come home. I don't need this. But you know what? Underneath that bravado, I feel like he's thinking, God, I don't know what I did. I hope we can sort it out. But his pride's getting in the way. I want you to show up, go home, and tell him you love him. So I don't care what's happened in the past. Let's work it out. One of the challenges, I have to be honest, I feel around your husband is that I feel that he has some unresolved anger issues. And it's not about you. It's somebody else in his life, like his mom or another former relationship. But I'm getting this kind of conflict that he doesn't know how to resolve that or release it. So one of the things I think would be very good for you is try to get him into some counseling, because he's having trouble. Right now I'm getting a block in the throat chakra. He's having trouble expressing himself. It's not that the love's not there, but it's that the love is not being allowed to rise. Because, energy passes through the body from the lower to the upper chakras. And it's like hitting his heart, and then it goes to a start and it gets blocked. So he's having communication issues, and that's making it hard for him to resolve anything. And a professional counselor could help him to open that energy and get him really talking. And I think that'd be very therapeutic for him. So I'm going to say, don't give up on him. Don't quit. No matter what he says verbally, it's not really what he's truly feeling. He doesn't know how to express himself. So yeah, it's not over. It's going to heal if you can work with that. Okay. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Stardust. Hey, Stardust. Good to see you. Thank you for your question, Tara. Blessings to you. Stardust. Hi, Stardust. Good to see you again. My daughter is at hospital having labor induced. She has gallbladder stones. Will he be born safely tonight? Baby is a boy, just as you predicted. I did predict a boy. There's Psychic Bob in action. Yeah, the baby's going to be fine. What's really funny is that this is going to sound strange, but I almost feel like during the labor, she doesn't even realize, it's like the gallbladder stone pain actually lessens. And that may be something to do with the way the body realigns during birth, but I actually don't see that being a problem. I think the baby will be fine. She's going to be fine. And I think it's going to be all okay. So yeah, the baby's going to be healthy. She's going to be okay. And it's going to be fine. No worries. Okay. Blessings to her and to the little one and to you. Yay. A new member of Spirit Channel will be joining us soon. All right. Kira Lynn. Hey, Bob. How will my university experience be like? Kira, I think you're going to find that you have a great sense of self-discovery. University can be a little challenging, first year, because it's a whole different level of intensity. But when I step into your frequency, what I'm seeing is that you're in the flow with it. You're enjoying it. You like it. I feel like you get to really be challenged in the academic sense of learning to think much more deeply and much more critically. And I think that this is a very good move for you. Please don't back down. I don't know if they're doing in person or just online right now, but either way, one of the things I want to advise you do is try to get to know your professors. I feel like, you're going to get a lot from them. And I'll tell you, when I went to university, I met some of the most amazing minds. And the fact is, and I'm going to say this, and also for anybody in university, take advantage of the minds that you have access to. I met famous professors when I was in university. I could go to their office and sit down and learn. Like, just having some one-on-one sessions with your professors will open your mind immensely. Some of the best things I ever did was when I went after office, you went to office hours and talked to my professors outside of class, because they can get a little more focused on where your challenges are and help you understand it. And they don't mind taking the time to do that. In fact, most professors I knew, when I'd say, gee, I hope I can get in to see you, you know what they used to say? They said, Bob, come by. Nobody ever comes by. And I used to think, wow, these professors never got visits. They go to their office hours and nobody shows up. So I want to encourage you to really take advantage of that. I think you're going to get so much more out of university. It's worth it. Keep going. You're on a good path. Blessings to you. Tim Rosenfeld. Hi, Tim. Good to see you. Dear Psychic Bob, are there any messages from my guides? Archangel Gabriel. My mom died and I'm desperate to get back to Germany this month. Thank you. Tim, I'm very sorry about your mom. Tim, one of the things that I have to say is, and I don't remember if I said this to you, but I said that your mom gets to choose whether she stays or goes. And I'm really sad that happened. First of all, I want you to hear, you did not cause her death. Okay? Whether you're there or here, she makes a soul level choice to go. And I'll tell you, when you're very close to death like that, what happens is that you have an expanded state of consciousness, and they show you how your death impacts the world. And I believe in her case, they showed her that her body was so worn out that she would be very weak and limited if she stayed. And she chose to go. And so you didn't cause that. I want you to pray to Archangel Gabriel, because he's helping her. And he guided her over, and he's still guiding you. I have to be honest, I'm not getting a message from her directly, but my spirit guide Fletcher is telling me that she is in the light, and I trust him. So you just talk to her, you talk to Gabriel, and in a few months, maybe she'll be able to come through when her power is stronger. Right now, she's still healing. When you leave the body and you go to the spirit world, many times what happens is you still have to heal from the trauma of the earth experience. So she's okay. They're taking care of her. But call on Gabriel and talk to her. She'll hear you. I'm so sorry. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for sharing in your question. Christine C. Hi, Christine. Christine just donated $5 to the show. My son Sorrow was not accepted for spring 2021 at Fresno State. He is appealing. Will he get in or have to go elsewhere? Christine, I'm not trying to be negative, but I don't see him being approved. I don't say that to upset you, but I say that because I believe that the spirit is allowing the block to give him a better setting. I feel that he will get into a nice university, but I don't think it's going to be that one. And I think that the appeal process is really not going to get him anywhere. I'm sorry to say that. But I feel like what's interesting is, I don't know if he's looking at Cal State or University of Los Angeles, but I keep getting these other schools around him. And I feel like I want him. Fletcher just said Berkeley as well. Is that connected to Fresno? I think they're different. So Berkeley, Cal State, or University of Los Angeles. These are where I'm seeing him getting accepted. So I want him to look at those. Let the other go. It's not meant to be. And I'm not saying that to be flippant. I say that so that he doesn't put energy. Sometimes the universe makes us go a different path. And then once we realize and let go, we're like, thank God I didn't fight the system. Okay, so he's at a turn point where he could force his way in and maybe turn it, but I don't think he's supposed to be there. Okay, so tell him don't fight it, just go with the flow and look at these other ones, because I think you'll get in. All right, blessings to you. Thank you so much for your question. I'm sorry to say that, but I hope you can understand that. Okay, oops, hold on, guys. I got so much. Oh my gosh, so many questions. Hold on, guys. Daniel Osborne. Hey, Bob. Hope your mom's doing good. Thank you, Daniel. She's doing really great. You know, she went out shopping by herself today. So that's really good. Thank you. By the way, Daniel, I got to tell you, I keep hearing a lady named Alyssa. It's Alyssa, Elissa, is the way she says. It's like Melissa, but it doesn't have a name. Alyssa is a spirit guide who's around you, and she's helping you open psychically. So call on Alyssa, okay? Blessings to you. Coco Janelle. Hi, Coco Janelle. Good to see you too. Hi, Bob. When do you see me being in a relationship and with whom? You know, Coco, I feel like the end of the year and early next year is when it happens, December, January. I don't feel you've met the person yet. So I think this is somebody that's yet to come into your life, but you're going to meet them online. It's through like a dating app. It's like, I don't know all the dating apps, but it's an online one. I think it's one you've looked at before, but I want you to look at dating apps because I feel you're going to meet some. This person, interestingly, is actually physically close. Like you don't have to travel 10 hours to see them. But yeah, they're going to be like within a half hour of where you live. And I see December, January where that happens. Blessings to you. Breezy, how will this court case go? Thank you for your question, hon. Breezy, how will this court case go between my ex and I? I pressed charges against him a few months ago. He's on probation. He has a warrant for vandalism and etc. Will it go in my favor? Thanks, Bob. Yeah, it will. I hate to say it, but your ex is going down the path of self-destruction. He has a lot of anger. You need to pray to Archangel Michael right now because I'm not trying to scare you, but I think he has a real violent streak and could act out in court or try to threaten you with an attack. So make sure you go to court. There will be sheriff's bailiffs there, but I want you to ask if they can make sure he's definitely watched and you have a bodyguard close to you. I think he's going to lose control. It's going to be to his own detriment. It'll be in your favor because he won't be able to maintain himself in court. I don't see it. I see him literally flipping out, screaming, and the judge is going to be like, okay, we know your issues. You're out of here. Go to jail. You did the right thing. I know it's hard when you love somebody and you think, well, I have to do this. You do, and it's necessary. He needs the lesson. And if you let him off or drop the charges, guess what? Not only are you in danger, but any future people he deals with are in danger. He needs to go through this. It's not pleasant, but you're the one that can help save his life and other people's lives as well as your own. Keep going. You're on the right path. You'll win. Blessings to you. Stranger Things 77. Hello, Stranger Things. Hi, Lord Ision. I hope you're doing well. By the way, for those of you who are new here, I hold a title. It's a Wiccan title of nobility. My title is Lord Ision. So when you hear people are talking about Lord Ision, that's who it is. It's Psychic Bob. I'm also known as Lord Ision. Stranger Things 77. Hi, Lord Ision. I hope you're doing well. Can you please tell me who is sending me doves and which spirit is with me in school? Thank you and blessed be. Yeah, the doves are coming from an angel. You have Angel Raphael around you. And Raphael's bringing you doves to let you to stay peace. Stranger Things, you have a little bit of anxiety going on right now. I picked that up in your aura, a little bit of gray, like kind of electrical energy, which is static, which means a little anxiety. So the doves are coming to you to remind you that you're not alone. Just take a deep breath. Whenever you see take a dove, take a deep breath. Hold it just for a second, release it, and just kind of come back to balance. So that's the spirit world. It's Archangel Raphael helping you, okay? Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Melinda Tournay. Hi, Melinda. Hi, Psychic Bob. Is heaven really 3 feet above us, like Sylvia Brown said? Yes, I can tell you Sylvia Brown was 100% accurate. I've had the same experience. And it was actually her who helped me to understand that because when I was young and started seeing spirits, they were always literally about 3 feet above the ground. And I used to think, why don't they just step onto the ground? But that's why, because they're a dimensional plane. It's like a little shift. They're just a little higher. In their world, when they're coming through, they perceive themselves as being on a solid platform. So they're not feeling like they're floating. They're solid on their ground as we are on our ground here. So Sylvia Brown, 100% right, yes. I love Sylvia. She was a great person. Yay. Okay. Rise Above. Hi, Rise Above. Hi, Psychic Bob. I am seeking a job that connects me better now than my life in the past. Listening for spiritual guidance. Can you give me some direction and how long it might be, please? You know, Rise Above, I have to tell you, you've got a lot of blue light in your light, clear, bright blue. It's kind of like, actually, let me show you. I don't know if you can see this, but it's not coming on the cameras, but this is a clear blue sky on that bottle in that picture. You have a lot of that color around you that I'm picking up. And that means that you're at a place where you're coming into peace, and that peace is from your higher self. And it also means you're entering into a time of networking and connection. I feel that you have communicator gifts, and you want to be in a job that allows you to express your ideas. I think you'd be very good in life coaching work or teaching work, or like working in human resources where you get to help do orientations and help people learn. You definitely have an educator and a communicator life theme. So you want to work on jobs that allow you to listen to your inner voice and share your inner vision and thoughts. And that's going to bring you success. Okay, so you could even do psychic work. I think you'd be very good in counseling people. Anything where you're communicating, counseling work, life coaching, psychic work, training, anything like that is where you do really well. Okay. I think the last thing you want to do is get into a job that's super high pressure where you're in a back room. Let's say they're making you type computer code where you're typing a million miles an hour. You don't want to be doing that. You need to be in a job that allows you to center yourself, to communicate and to express. That's where your power is. Okay. Blessings to you. Hope that helps. Sanyo Kitty. Hi, Sanyo Kitty. Will I go back to teaching? Thanks. Yeah, you will, but I think it's not going to be till after the new year, but I do see you going back. And also, Sanyo, are you trying to get another degree? Because I keep seeing another certificate here. It looks like it's a master's. So if you've been thinking about doing another degree or another certification of some sort, go ahead and do that as well. I see availability and opportunity for that making itself presented. So yes, you'll go back. It'll be after January. Okay. Blessings to you. Gav Hines. Hi, Gav. Bob, my daughter's court case has been forced to this month. Do you have any news on it? Please, thanks. Now, Gav, I want you to calm down. Do not please listen to Psychic Bob. Don't worry that it's sped up. This is a sign for you. This is actually a good sign. It means that the Spirit's trying to get this out of her life. I would advise you to work with an attorney, but I do see around your daughter her coming through this without any real damage, as long, and this is the key, because you know how young people are. Gav, no offense, I'm not saying your daughter is deceptive. I'm not saying that. But young people tend to get wrapped up in emotion. And if she goes in there and starts exploding on the judge, but they did this and I said that and da-da-da-da-da, and why is it this? She's going to lose it. You've got to teach her the Wiccan way. And you're a Wiccan, Gav. You know this, of centeredness. She has to know her inner self and know that the Lord and the Lady are her power. Of her own accord, there is no power. So this is a time for her to kind of really come back to knowing where true power is. And if she goes into court with that power inside of her, guiding her, it's going to turn in her favor. I do believe that the judge may give her a warning, but I don't actually see her doing jail time or hefty fines. But she cannot go from a place of emotion, and she cannot try to twist the story, because if she does that, they're going to see that she's manipulating. So she has to be very humble, yet very honest. And if she's done some things in the process and they ask her, well, did you contribute to this? Her answer must be yes or no, in all honesty. But if she goes in defensively, she's going to lose it. So she's got to really work on that inner control. And when the judge sees that, he'll trust her answers. Okay. I want you to prepare some charms for her. Because you're an OPC, why don't you make tomorrow we're going to talk about purple cord and empowering the purple cord. So I'd like you to be here to watch that video, because I think that you want to arm her with some spiritual weapons. Purple cord would be good, and also get her something blue to wear, like a blue gemstone, like sapphire or a blue gemstone of some sort, because that will empower her speech. All right, but just listen to what I said. This is actually a blessing that it's moved up. It'll get it out of her life quicker. Blessings to you. Hope that helps. Oh my gosh, because we are at our hour. I tell you, I don't know where the time goes, but I am so honored that you guys were here. Listen, I hope you'll be here tomorrow. We're going to talk about the mystic god Pan, as he's on my pendant here, Lord of the Dance. Talk about the purple cord. And also, we're going to talk about my new oracle deck, the Mists of Avalon. So we're going to have a fun day on Wiccan Wednesday. Make sure to be here for that. If you haven't done so, go to my website, PsychicBob.com, virtual appointing. There it is. And register today for either my psychic development class or both. Psychic development class will be Saturday. We're going to teach on remote viewing, how to remote view, how to see things at a distance. And we're also going to do on Sunday our tarot class. Tarot class is a one-time class. It's only this Sunday. It won't repeat, at least not for a while. And make sure to join it. All right. Price for tarot class, $31. Price for psychic development class, $30. Make sure when you register my website, if you do both of them, use the separate buttons. Each one is a different registration code. So you have to do it twice if you want each of the classes. One at the tarot entry and one at the psychic development entry. Okay. If you have any problems, shoot me an email or call me. For those of you who want to get on my schedule for private readings, it's a little crazy, but I will get you in some way. You can call me. 703-825-3929 is my number. Let me put that in the chat. 703-825-3929. Even though I'm at my mom's, my business line travels with me and is active. So let me put that in the chat for you guys. That's my phone number. I only ask that you please only call if you're serious about buying a reading right now, because, as I said, I'm getting a lot of calls. I'm still getting a lot of publicity from the George Norrie show from Coast to Coast AM. So for those of you who've been waiting to hear from me, I will not forget you. I'm just working through a large list of people. All right. This is just Psychic Bob. I don't have any help right now. So hang with me and I will get to you. All right. If you register for the classes, though, that's automated. You don't have to do anything but register and I'll get that. All right. We're having the class, just to reiterate it, via Zoom on Saturday and Sunday. Both of the classes be via Zoom. You do not have to have Zoom on your computer. Don't have to figure all that out. I will send you a link about a half hour before each class. And when you click on that link in your email, it will open you into the classroom. It's all automated. So I hope that you'll come and join our class. $30 for remote viewing class on Saturday via Zoom. $31 for the Sunday tarot class. I hope you'll be here. Kim Osborne says, love the long hair. Thanks, Kim. Say Bobby hippie styling. Guys, I love you. Thanks for being here. We'll be back here tomorrow for Wiccan Wednesday. And we'll talk about all things magical and the mystical Lord Pan. So make sure to be here. You guys are best. We'll see you then. Until tomorrow, may all of you always blessed be.